Hello, everybody. It's me again. It's Russell Mills. It is April 30th, 2018, on a Monday. I want to say hello to everybody. Hope everybody's blessed today. Question for people like I have before. Why is it when we're children, we're so less racist towards each other, and we're so friendly, but when we get to be older, we start becoming more racist and prejudiced. Because, like when I was younger, obviously I grew up in a white neighborhood, me and my brother, because my parents, wanted me to, live in a quote unquote better neighborhood, I guess, grow up in a better neighborhood. I grew up around white kids, you know what I mean? I'm not hating, but we were all friendly to each other. You know what I mean? And it was like, I played with a lot of white kids. It's like, obviously, I knew you was different from me. I was different from you, but I didn't really notice until we really got older. And I noticed that when we get older, we start becoming more racist and start becoming more prejudiced and fearful of each other. And I don't understand where that mindset comes from. I understand as you get older, you're gonna know more things. You're gonna understand more situations. I get all that. That's fine. But at the end of the day, why do we become so racist and prejudiced? At the end of the day, I don't understand that because, like I said, when we're kids, we're nice, we're cool, we're laughing. We be friendly. You know what I mean? We could joke around. We can go over each other's houses, and we're not even really thinking about so much color. We're just thinking about, hey, that's my friend. We want to hang out. I want to have fun with him or her. I want to do what we have to do. And it seems like when we get to be older, we start becoming more and more racist, more and more prejudiced, more and more hateful. You know what I mean? And it's also from, where you grew up. Like, if you grew up around family members that are hating, like let's say all black people, like myself, then obviously there's going to be an issue. Then you're teaching your children hate. It's like my parents didn't teach me to hate white people. They taught me about prejudice. They taught me that they know there's a difference. They want me to understand there's a difference in this world, and there are going to be people that are going to like you for who you are, for your skin tone, for whoever. So I understand that. You know what I mean? I didn't understand as I got older, when certain white people called me nigger. You know what I'm saying? That I didn't understand when I was young, because I'm a child, I'm a kid. You know, not saying it was like back in the day, but when people would joke around, white people would joke around, yeah, my nigga, yeah, my nigga, yeah, you know what I mean? It's like a lot of people don't understand the history of that word, and it's like we're never gonna ban that word, you know what I mean? Because obviously it's in rap videos, it's in R&B, people saying the everyday conversation. I hear white people saying it all the time, and it's crazy because when I hear white people saying it, they're like, they say, yeah, that's my nigga, that's my nigga. It's like you guys, I don't understand, you guys sometimes. You know what I mean? I really don't. It's like you white people shouldn't even be saying that word just as well as black people shouldn't be saying that word. Because honestly, that's not a word of endearment. Okay, you know what I mean? As people quote unquote are trying to say, it's a word of endearment. No, it's not. It's like when they were spray painting that on walls. Okay, when there was dogs that were barking at us and the police, back in the day, in the 60s, the 50s, and stuff like that, when we were trying to march, and people are saying that word, nigga this and nigga that. It's like, see, like I said to you white people, man, and you guys probably don't understand this just as well as black people. It's like, we as black people, you know what I'm saying, have always struggled. Okay, we've always struggled. And you white people have always been 400 years ahead of us. Okay? You know what I'm saying? Even though you guys aren't even the original man of the planet, we are, because you guys come from us. If you do our history and genetics and DNA, you know. But at the end of the day, like, we still will not understand each other. And it's like, I don't understand that. When you're young, you don't really, quote unquote, see color as an issue. It's only when you get to be older where family members, if you bring a black guy, let's say if you're dating a white girl and family members look at you funny, or if you're, you know, a black guy dating a Latino African, you know, because see, and another thing too, we have to just understand each other as a nation and as a race, you know what I'm saying, as a human race. And we don't do that. We're too selfish, we're too ignorant, you know, we're raised wrong, we're brainwashed. We have a lot of stupid, you know what I mean, mindsets about us. I don't get it. I just do not get it. You know what I mean? Like I said, you know, when you're young, you know, when you're a child, and then, like, you know, you play with, you know, all types of children, you know, that look different from you, you know, it's a beautiful thing. But see, the problem is today, like I said, at the end of the day, we're all ignorant. And we all act like, you know, idiots at times. We really do, and we shouldn't. And it's a damn shame. You know, it's a damn shame how we keep constantly looking like jackasses, raising our children wrong. You know, and, you know, being segregated from other races, just hanging with your own because that's all you feel. You know what I mean? You need to hang with, and you just need to be comfortable around that. How do we grow as a nation if we're afraid of each other? How? We can't. So we need to learn how to stop being afraid of each other and start understanding each other and understand. And like I say to white people, call me whatever you want, racist, rambling, I'm a jerk, I'm a dickhead, whatever. I don't care. It's like, for those that want to question people like myself that talk on these videos, it's only because, you know, you have a lot of guilt in your heart, and you have a lack of understanding of who you are as an individual, and lack of understanding of the black race. Okay, that's, you know, that's why a lot of your children in the white community turn out fucked up. Because if you don't, as a parent, white parent, teach your children, you know what I'm saying, about racism, about prejudice. And even if you have children that are biracial, okay, that are half black, half white, you as a parent should teach that child or children about both sides. You know what I mean? Know about the history of the black man. Know about the history. Know about the struggle. Know about that other side of you has been oppressed. Okay? From the side that you have, you know, that the side that you're on, that you have in you just as well. Okay, so at the end of the day, it's like we need to understand each other and just stop with all the hate, man. Stop with all the bullshit. Stop with all this nonsense. It's like it's ridiculous. Am I saying that every day I'm walking down the street and there's like a race war going on? Hell no. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that that's happening every time, because it's not. But are there things happening in this country that need to stop, like police brutality and racism and prejudice and people hating on each other and people acting like babies, you know, and stuff, you know what I mean? Yeah, that shit needs to stop, because nobody is, you know, above anybody. You know what I'm saying? And even if you have more money than that person, you're not above anybody. You know what I'm saying? It means you have more money. Or if you have an education, you know what I mean? That means you educated yourself further along than the next. But does that make you better? No, it does not. Because if you're not God, then shut the fuck up. You know, that's my attitude. If you're not God that can make miracles happen, you know what I'm saying, all the time, we can't do that. We don't have that type of power. Okay? So I want to tell people, you know what? If you're not God, then shut the fuck up. Stop acting like you're so better and better beyond everybody, because you're not. Okay, at the end of the day, you're just as flawed as me and everybody else. We all piss and shit. You know what I'm saying? We all, you know what I mean? This, you know, the same way. So Let's knock it off. Let's knock it off the bullshit, okay? But I'm going to say this again to white people. Acknowledge your white privilege and acknowledge that the fact that you guys have had, a head start over us, okay, in this life, okay, at the end of the day. So stop it. Okay, and black people, just work with your people. Stop with all the hate. Stop with all the ignorance. Stop with all the motion. Stop with all the bullshit. You know what I mean? Stop all this shit. Because, we need to stop and stop being ignorant and stupid all the time. So, like I tell folks all the time, and stop with all the nonsense, man. The bullshit, the ignorance, the stupidity. So stop. You know what I'm saying? Every time, man. But like I say to people all the time, we need to learn from each other. We need to, stop the hate, stop all the bullshit, teach your kids right, teach them not to be racist, teach them to understand the black man, teach them to understand, every other race, every other race, understand us, understand that there's shit that goes on every day in this world. We need to stop. We need to be better as a human race. You know what I'm saying? We need to communicate better. Stop being afraid. Get off your phones at times. Get off the iPods, the iPads, whatever the hell they're called. You know what I'm saying? Talk to your people. Understand who people are. Stop being afraid, because that's what we're becoming. We're raising sissies in this world, and we're raising people that's being afraid. Okay? And that's crazy. It wasn't like that back in the day. You know what I'm saying? All this cyberbullying and all this other bullshit. So stop it, everybody. Stop. But, this is pretty much what I had to say about the situation. Like I said, children, parents, raise your kids better. You know what I'm saying? And children, stop being afraid. Stop being a pussy. You know what I'm saying? Stop being a wimp. All the time. Parents, raise your kids right. White parents, if you have children, I just say, if you have children that are biracial descent, teach them about the black struggle. Don't just keep them around white people all the time and then ignore that black side, because that's stupid, because that means you're trying to whitewash or, their heritage. If all you want to do is just keep them around white people all the time. You know what I mean? Because how are they going to really know that other side if all they're around is one side? They're not. Okay? And parents should step up to the plate. Like I said, understand each other. Teach your kids right. But hey, I want to let everybody go. I don't want to keep talking anymore. But if you guys want to check out my videos, it's you can look up Russell Mills. It's RUSSELLMILLS. And that's May 22nd, 2017. I got my first video called Why Black People Settle for Less. I have other videos, like 90-something videos on YouTube. If you guys want to check it out, go right ahead. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you're not going to agree with my opinion. You might not like what I have to say, but I'm a very opinionated type of person, and, there need to be more people like myself that are, that are open and honest and true and just say how they feel, because too many people are hiding in their own life. And I say this, before we all die, nobody leaves this earth clean. Remember that. Okay? Nobody, no matter how righteous you think you are, nobody's going to leave this earth clean. So we're all dirty at the end of the day. So no matter how much you think you are, no matter if you're a quote-unquote good Christian, whatever that means, or whatever the case is, just, you know what I mean? We're all going to leave this life dirty. And God is our creator at the end of the day. So it's up to him where we go. You know what I'm saying? But I just want to say thank you for anybody that has watched my videos, looked at my videos, made comments, good, bad, or indifferent. I don't expect you guys to like everything I say, because, I'm not in everybody's mind, like everybody's not in my mind. But everybody, take care. God bless. Bye.